Hello, hello, bonjour, beautiful blessed people. How are you all today? Hope all is well. If not, sending so much love your way. It's Venus hour during the Venus Cazimi. How are you all feeling? How are you all doing? I am very excited for this day. I have my Cancer candle burning in the background. My Venus is in Cancer in the 11th house. So it felt apropos to come on live today with my community to share a message, maybe an oracle message of encouragement for this Venus Cazimi. And you may be asking, what is a Venus Cazimi? So Venus, the planet Venus of love, romance, harmony, resources, values, money, is in the heart of the sun. So when a Cazimi happens, when any planet is in the heart of the sun. So if you have a Jupiter Cazimi, that means Jupiter is in the heart of the sun. If you have a Venus Cazimi, that means Venus is in the heart of the sun. So when we have a Venus Cazimi, that means that all of everything that the planet Venus embodies, which is beauty, love, romance, values, vanity. It's like being extra, extra vitality to that planet with the sun being shown in there. So it's a great opportunity today, right now during Venus hour, to step outside. It's kind of cloudy here in the Pacific Northwest and Seattle area here, but just to soak up some of that vitality of Venus, Venus and the sun. So just thought, I have some cards here. Thought I'd just, pull some cards and share a little bit about the Venus Cazimi. And this morning, it was a beautiful morning, just really basking in all that is Venus. I went through my decks this morning and I pulled out all of my Empress card because I believe in tarot. Venus really embodies the Empress card. And this is one of my favorite Empress card. And as you can see here, we have Venus. So Venus here in the number 3, which is all about creation. So this is the vibe of the day. Okay. We're surrounding ourselves in luxury, beauty. We're in robes. Excuse my third trap here. But okay, I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling loved. I'm feeling beautiful. So I'm shining it. Okay. So that's like the vibe or the energy that we're feeling here. We're surrounding ourselves. She's in nature. Go out in nature. Get some roses, pull some roses. I'm going to be doing a white rose bath today, just really luxurying in. I've done several face masks today. Shout out to Acknowledge Wellness and Carolyn for the green coffee face mask. It really has me feeling beautiful to where I don't feel like I have to put on makeup. Just really, really gives me that glow. So really peacock feathers, and crowning your head, anything that makes you feel like goddess, that makes you feel good. Speaking of goddess, let's just go ahead and pull some cards while we talk about the Venus Cazimi, right? I'm going to pull from my African Goddess deck, African Rising Goddess deck, a beautiful deck. If you want to treat yourself this Venus Cazimi, it's a great time to maybe check this deck out and buy this deck and work with some of the goddesses here in this deck. And beautiful. Okay. So 2 cards popped up. Ooh, and this is giving me Venus and Cazimi vibes for sure. So the first card that popped up was worthiness. Worthiness. And I just want to read the book on this really quickly because I believe it has a beautiful message and I love her story. This is an Ethiopian goddess here, having some Ethiopian coffee right there. And the number is 14. The energy of 1 and 4, right? Being stable in your own worthiness is what I'm getting. even through the messy middle, through change, we have a lot of change coming up. We're entering eclipse season. So through the messy middle, that is the 5 energy, we're standing firm for ourselves. 1, vitality, and our foundation, right? 4. So let's see what this book has to say. And the goddess of worthiness, great goddess Atet, the queen of the gods, the fierce protector of women, and Oromo of Ethiopia, Oreo people of Ethiopia. Excuse me, and I apologize for my mispronunciation, but her guidance is to stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. I love that. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Through the messy middle, you could stand firm, you could stand tall, knowing that you are worthy, right? You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says you're overflowing with magic, joy, vulnerability, and most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy, and the beautiful parts that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. That declaration is I matter. And that is just so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And the underlying energy that also popped out with this card was Aunt Nancy. Aunt Nancy is the goddess of betrayal, Aunt Nancy, betrayal. And so where have you maybe felt in the past that you have betraying yourself, or you've let people make you feel like you're not worthy, and you can stand firm in your worthiness, right? Cut that out and stand and declare, I am worthy. All parts of you are worth loving, right? Find that time. Use this energy, this Venus Cazimi, to find that loving energy within yourself, right? And be brazen about it. This is the energy on the bottom of the deck. Be brazen about it. Be brazen. Show off. Show a little skin, stand firm and worthy in your worthiness and who you are and what you love about yourself. Venus is really connected to values. So this is a great time to connect to your values. I've been talking about this all season. If you're subscribed to my newsletter, I talked all about the upcoming eclipse season, and I gave a lot of guidance and support to help you navigate the emotional waters of this eclipse season as well. Venus is about to enter into Scorpio. Scorpio is all about getting into the depths, getting deep, coming out with the truths. And what do you really love? What do you really love? What do you really value? Get to the truths of that before we enter Scorpio season, because it's right around the corner. Scorpio season, as well as Venus entering into Scorpio, it's close. It's close. It's close. So reconnect to your values. And when you know that you're standing firm in those values, don't let others betray you. Stand firm in your values and be brazen. Okay? That's what the goddesses have to say. That is the goddess energy. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so let's see what else. I have my beloved deck, just as we're on the vibe of just like loving yourself. Okay, this flew out. Love yourself now in the holy space in between. Allow me, divine beloved, to rest in the holy space in between to what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace and bless the now. Let me fully embrace and bless the now, right? No matter where you are. I know I spoke again a lot about this in my newsletter. If you're interested in that and you're not subscribed, you can get the free workbook in my the link in my bio. And you can sign up as it's a gift for you for signing up for my newsletter. If you want me to just forward the latest newsletter to you, just slide into my DMs. I'll be more than happy to do that. But I talked a lot about these past couple of weeks leading into eclipse season being messy. Pluto is having a lot of stuff, bringing a lot of stuff to the surface, right? For it to clear out. Oh, I just saw a disgusting analogy, but hey, let's flow with it. It's like a clogged up toilet, right? How are you going to use the bathroom? You can't use the bathroom in a clogged up toilet. So Pluto is really like that energy of like plunging out what's clogged up, bringing it to the surface so that you can wash it out and release it. And I'm so sorry, Venus, on this beautiful day, I'm bringing in the analogy of shit, but we're dealing with some shitty times, if we can be real. We're dealing with some shit, right? So how can we find serenity, peace, equanimity is my word of the year in the season of the now. Allow me, divine beloved, to rest in the holy space in between of what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace and relax in the bliss of the now. So I think that's just so beautiful. And let's see what cycles. I'm just shuffling here my Sacred Cycles deck. Let's see what, advice Spirit has for us as we navigate these cycles. Okay, fall, yeah. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is definitely this moon coming up is going to be in it's a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio, I believe. And let me just pull up my notes here. I can tell you exactly what we got going on. Solar eclipse in Scorpio, yes, on the 25th, so in a couple of days. So we're about to head into this new season, right? Spirit's really saying that it's a time to work on your butterfly, work on that beauty in between. We're leaping. This is like a chance of solar eclipse in Scorpio. It's like a release, right? South Node release, like again with the shit, like just getting rid of shit, like being in the shit, getting rid of it, cleansing ourselves from it. Because once we do, we'll have a brand new, energy, in the cocoon. So this is the card that came before it. So we're leaping into this season, right? The messy middle. I talked about the messy middle of worthiness. 1 + 4 is 5. 5 is the messy middle. So the messy middle of the life cycle of a butterfly is that cocoon period, that going in, getting that mushy, like all of the mushy and all of the things, just like, just getting in. And it's not pretty, it's not ugly. That's kind of what eclipse season is going to be. It's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be ugly, but it's going to be necessary for us to do so that we can come out and emerge as a beautiful butterfly. Why? Because we have tuned within. We've connected to our values. We're stable now in that, right? We're creating in our moon, and we're going to come out and shine once we are rooted in our values. Get rooted in your values, Venus values, right? And once you come out and shine as a butterfly, there's a new something, and we'll post some cards on this because my mother tarot deck is just literally spilling into the mother card that's in the center of this spread. So Spirit's really saying that there's something real here during the cocoon phase that we need to sit with, that's asking to be after this phase. And once we emerge as a beautiful butterfly, then we're going to have something, right? We're going to have something, a baby. We're going to have a project, a creative, something creative. Venus is also about art. So tuning into what you can create, right? Whether it be with paint, whether it be with clay, whether it be your child, anything, just really mothering that. That's the center of this reading, just like really mothering. And in order to do that, we really need to tap in and tune in into like that cocoon space, that messy middle space. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck here is just like the overall energy of releasing menstruation, right? It's that process of releasing. 1 and 8. 1, again, the you, the I, right? 8 is like the powerhouse, transformation, infinity. 1 + 8 is 9, releasing the ends of the cycle, the journey of the cycle from all the wisdom you have gained. What can you release? What can you release? What can you release? Again, releasing, we have the fall. The leaves are releasing, right? The leaves are releasing. Aren't these cards so beautiful? In the release, you could see like a vulva here. The process of pleasure, clitoris, right? Process of pleasure, finding pleasure in the fall, during this time, during this season, during this autumn time. Wow. Wow, look at the wisdom here. I don't know if you could see that. That's a crone. That's the mother tuning in to things that need to be released. And guess what we have popping up at the end of the journey? The crone. The crone. Yo, you went into this journey with a leap of faith, really tuning in to your foundation, to your root, to your sacral, doing that sacral, that root work, you know, chakra work during this time. Once you come out of this beautiful butterfly, okay, from what's bubbled up, what do I need to mother? Is it my younger self? Is it my teenage self? Is it my current self? And really, as my highest self, really mothering that now. Okay, based on that, what needs to be released? What needs to fall down? Where can I find pleasure still in the middle of that? I don't know. For some reason, that point is just really calling to me. Venus, pleasure, right? Maybe that's why. So that we can be the crone. We can be the crone. Oh, that's beautiful. Eclipse season. Releasing to the earth. Releasing to the earth. Releasing to the earth. Okay, so let's ask Spirit, what's being asked to create at this time? What are we creating at this time? Oh my God. Y'all know what flew out? Okay, Empress, we see you. We see you. Look at the Empress. We're creating beauty within ourselves. We're loving and we're loving up on ourselves. Is that little baby the little you? As the little you, as the mother looking down at that baby, what would you tell her? You are beautiful. You're going to grow up to be a beautiful woman. You're going to be a beautiful, you know, human. You're just going to grow up. Love upon that little self of you right now. Empress, the Five of the Empress. Empress is strong, laying back, luxuriating with the rose petal, with the plants, with nature all around you, and being tuned and tapping in. That's really what's wanting to be created at this time. Really wants to be created at this time. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Page is the energy of newness. So once we are like in this Empress vibes, really understanding and becoming in the flow and accepting, being in a process of receiving, we have something valuable come out of it, right? Now we're tending to that pentacle, to that value, to that worth, to that, my candle is going wild right now, and we're being grounded in that, right? Being grounded in the new, stage that we're in the new journey that will come. So yeah, that's the energy. And last but not least, because we are loving up on ourselves during this time, let's see what self-care essentials and some self-care vibes that we can have for this season. Self-care essentials is cuddling. Okay, we love to cuddle. So Saturn is also stationing directed stay. So once you've tapped into your values and, you know, what relationships, what partnerships you really want to commit to, Saturn is here really fortifying some of that energy, really giving us some extra potency to what we create or what we set intentions on today. I know for me, I will be doing a lot of love rituals, working with this Venus Cazimi energy. The Venus Cazimi is falling in my second house of resources, money. So I will be doing a lot of, work around building a stable foundation for my money to flow to me, to be in a good relationship with money and my values, and really coming into terms with people and things that I value. It's a beautiful time to write poetry, to connect again to just the arts. So yeah, all of that. Crystals, forest bathing again, just some listing what to do in advance. We have the Virgo moon today energy. So, that energy of listing, cuddling with those that you love, things that you value, and just using some crystal energy and color therapy. And Last self-care, just pull some self-care cards. We got meditate, so spend some time meditating, maybe doing some self-love guided meditations. Really at this time I'm seeing the lotus here, so spending time to meditate. And I see the crystal at her chest, so maybe meditating with crystals and connecting with the earth. Again, we had forest bathing and we have connecting with the earth. So getting outside, even though it's cold, this is like literally the energy of the Pacific Northwest right now. But guess what? Can you see the sun shining on me? I see the sun coming out. So now will be a perfect time for me and Peace maybe to go to the beach. But we might go to the beach, spend time outside, connecting with nature. And, get creative. What did I say? Art. Paint some art, get some paints out, the sun is shining. Okay, sun, I see you. Get some paint out, some color. My daughter's coloring right now, doodle, find some way to express your creativity. Find a way to create art around yourself, do a self-love poem, a self-art project, just really loving up on yourself, finding the different beauties within yourself. And dance. Dance is another way to have art and creative expression. Y'all, tantric dancing is what I've been on all this week. Just really loving up on myself, just finding different sexual movements, inviting love within myself. So find ways to move with your body to express what you're feeling and what you're really loving up on yourself. Somatic work is really, 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 really empowering. And it's on another level. Like, fill up on that. Tantric dance, self-love, all of that. And I think that's all I got for y'all today. I'm about to enjoy some of this sun. Okay, it's popping out. About to get out in nature. And really just enjoy the day, y'all. Really enjoy this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Venus and Cazimi day. I hear a little pitter-patter. So maybe Peace will grace us with her presence. No, she did not. So sending you all so much love. I got to go make a smoothie. I will be making a smoothie full of love and intention. Let's see. You want to show the people? Penis made a beautiful drawing. This is her Venus and Cazimi ritual. That is beautiful, Peace. That is gorgeous. Have a beautiful day. Make some art, y'all.